I've met a lot of people who are suffering from burnout. They're emotionally worn out, they're physically worn out, and their personal and professional relationships are taking a hit. But unfortunately, there was something missing in this equation. They lacked awareness of sometimes that they were even burnt out to start with, and also the real reasons they were burnt out. Often I would hear things like, oh, my work is overwhelming. That is why I'm burnt out. But then when I would ask them about other aspects of their life, whether it's their personal relationships, their responsibilities outside work, their health, their ability to pay attention to their diet and exercise, I realized that they were missing many pieces of the puzzle. Burnout is not just a work phenomenon. That really, if you just focus on the work, you lose the opportunity for so much growth. When you step back and you really honestly look at the causes of your burnout and you explore what are potential causes and also the causes that are commonly missed in diagnosing and, more importantly, treating burnout, you will be amazed. I have practiced as a physician for over a decade, and I'm going to just keep it as a decade until I get to the second decade. So, for a long time, and I have seen tens of thousands of patients, and I am all too aware of the importance of having a differential diagnosis and not just looking at symptoms on the surface level or a diagnosis at a certain level. A diagnosis is a collection of symptoms, right? But just because you think you have a diagnosis, it doesn't mean that there can't be other contributing factors or new diseases, disorders relating to the problem. I take that same approach in my coaching. Our goal is to truly dissect the problem, right? So we can find the opportunities, right? The goal is the opportunities and not to focus on the problem. So I ask you, if you're suffering from burnout, and to be frank, the majority of people have or are suffering at this current date, because I believe it's a global crisis. So the chances of you suffering from burnout at some point, either in the past or the future, is high. So this really applies to you too. Have you taken the time to do an audit of your life, both professionally and personally? I encourage you to have the courage to do this, because not only will it affect your work, and we all know about that. We care about performance reviews, we care about the bottom line. I get it. But what about your life? Because you only have one life to live. And the fact is, God forbid, if we were to pass away tomorrow, our places of work will replace us. Like, they'll likely have a posting for our job before we're even buried. I know that sounds morbid, but that's the truth. Because I need you to understand that you are needed by your family. You are needed by you. So take the right step. Look at the link below. Let's have a discussion. No charge, no obligation, a discussion on this topic. And then if you choose to, I will give you an opportunity to see if we're a good fit for each other and see how I could help empower you to overcome and eliminate burnout and for once live the life of your dreams. We'll see you soon.